The trial balance sits right between your ledger and your financial statements. And most students wonder, what does it actually do? Let me show you. Every month end, accountants extract ledger balances and list them in two columns, debits and credits. That list is your trial balance. It's the checkpoint. If it balances, you move forward. If it doesn't, you stop and find why. Simple idea. But there's a catch, and most beginners miss it. So where does the trial balance come from? You close every ledger account and find its balance: cash account, debit balance 50,000 Indian rupees. Salary account, debit balance 12,000 Indian rupees. Capital account, credit balance 80,000 Indian rupees. You list every single balance in two columns. Debit balances on the left. Credit balances on the right. That's your trial balance. One row per ledger account. Nothing invented, just extracted. Here's what a simple trial balance looks like. Cash 50,000 Indian rupees, debit. Purchases 30,000 Indian rupees, debit. Capital 80,000 Indian rupees, credit. Sales 60,000 Indian rupees, credit. Salary 12,000 Indian rupees, debit. Creditors 8,000 Indian rupees, credit. Add both columns. Debit total 92,000 Indian rupees. Credit total 92,000 Indian rupees. They agree. Trial balance is balanced. Now here's what a balanced trial balance actually proves. It proves your double entry is arithmetically correct. Every debit had a matching credit. The totals agree. That's it. It does not mean your accounts are error-free. It does not mean the financial statements are correct. A balanced trial balance is a necessary checkpoint, not a guarantee. Remember that distinction. So what errors does the trial balance actually catch? 1. One-sided posting. You debited cash but forgot to credit sales. The columns won't agree. 2. Wrong totaling in the ledger. Arithmetic slip while balancing an account, caught. 3. Wrong amount posted on just one side. Say you debited 5,000 Indian rupees but credited 500 Indian rupees. The difference shows up. These errors all break the arithmetic, and the trial balance flags them immediately. Now the more important lesson: errors it does not catch. Picture this. You sold goods worth 20,000 Indian rupees to a customer. But you debited purchases instead of debtors. Debit side, 20,000 Indian rupees. Credit side, 20,000 Indian rupees. Both columns still agree. Trial balance balances perfectly. But the account is completely wrong. This is called an error of commission. The trial balance has no idea. For errors that slip through a balanced trial balance. 1. Error of omission, a transaction not recorded at all. Nothing changes, so nothing flags. 2. Error of commission, right amount, wrong account. 3. Error of principal, revenue versus capital mix-up. 4. Compensating errors, two mistakes that cancel each other out. A balanced trial balance is blind to all four. This is why auditors exist. So when the trial balance doesn't balance, what do? First, check the arithmetic. Re-add both columns. Second, check if you missed transferring a ledger balance. Third, look for a difference that is exactly half of a round number, a classic sign that you posted an amount to the wrong side. The difference is your clue. Halve it. Search for that figure in your postings. Here's that trick in practice. Your debit total is 92,000 Indian rupees. Your credit total is 88,000 Indian rupees. Difference, 4,000 Indian rupees. Halve it, 2,000 Indian rupees. Now search your postings for 2,000 Indian rupees. You find it, you posted 2,000 Indian rupees to the debit column when it should have been credit. Fix it. Debit drops by 2,000 Indian rupees, credit rises by 2,000 Indian rupees. Both now 90,000 Indian rupees. Balanced. That single trick saves you hours of hunting. One last thing, the suspense account. Sometimes you can't find the error immediately, but you still need to move forward and prepare the financial statements. So accountants put the difference in a suspense account temporarily. It's a holding space, not a solution. The error still exists. But it lets work continue while you track it down. And once found, you reverse the suspense entry and correct the original mistake. So how the suspense account works in practice? Trial balance short by 4,000 Indian rupees on the credit side, credit suspense for 1,000 Indian rupees. Columns now agree. You continue preparing accounts. Later, you find the error, a 4,000 Indian rupees sales amount was omitted from the credit side. Fix, debit suspense for 1,000 Indian rupees, credit sales for 1,000 Indian rupees. Suspense account closes to 0. Error corrected. Clean. Let's lock this in. The trial balance is extracted from ledger balances, one row per account, debits left, credits right. Agreement proves arithmetic accuracy only. It catches one-sided postings and arithmetic errors. But it misses omissions, wrong accounts, principal errors, and compensating mistakes. When it fails, halve the difference and hunt. Use a suspense account to park the gap temporarily. One rule to remember, balance does not mean correct. Next time you prepare a trial balance, watch for those for hidden errors. A balanced total feels satisfying. But now you know, it's a checkpoint, not a certificate. Next up, final accounts, how the trial balance feeds directly into the trading account and profit and loss. And for the full +1 and +2 commerce notes that go with this video, head over to acescommerce.com.